So, I really wanted to make it a point to get on here and share some things that just came to my mind today because I spoke with a friend, and when I had that conversation with a friend, I really tried to put myself in their shoes. What does that mean? Well, I try to take things from someone else's standpoint to try to understand, why they feel the way they feel. And I try to do a self-analysis or self-evaluate, how would I feel in that situation? Or how would I react to that situation? Would I react the same? Would I react differently? How would I be? And how am I when things come my way? And I believe generally in our lifetime, a lot of us are the same way with so many things, but we also have the opportunities to change things based off our own self-evaluation and perception. So simply how we get to see things, how we see things. So check this out. You ever been driving on the freeway? And I'll tell you this for myself, when I first came to the mainland, I grew up in Hawaii. So when I first came to the mainland, I remember taking my first road trip. The friends that I was with thought I was crazy because all we did was go to San Diego, but I had my camera out. I was almost recording the whole thing. Like literally, I was saying, guys, do you guys see this? I was so excited, and these guys were from here. So they couldn't believe that somebody was so excited about getting on the freeway and just driving. They could not believe that somebody was so excited about driving from Las Vegas to San Diego. Well, check this out. I grew up on an island. I'm an islander. That's all I ever knew was taking trips around the island. So we can never actually take a road trip somewhere. So put yourself in that space and realize how I was thinking at that time. So I'm excited. We get there. On the way there, I'm pumped up. I'm laughing. I'm joking. All this stuff. We go ahead and we do the trip or whatever. On the way back, I'm the exact same way because that was my first time taking a road trip anywhere from one state to another state. And it was just Las Vegas to California, San Diego, maybe 4.5, 5 hours. It felt like an eternity. Bottom line is, we never know where a person is. We never know what their experiences are or what they've been exposed to. But what I can share with you is this. On my way to on the road trip, I saw some things. I got to experience feelings and emotions that I had never had before. On the way back, I experienced those same things. Now that experience, I was able to apply to my life because the next time I took a road trip to that same place, it didn't impact me as much because I had taken it, I had experienced it. So now this time around, I got to see it from a different view. So what I was thinking and what I believe that could be valuable to every single one of us is do something for the first time, evaluate it, experience it, and then the next time you do it, remember it's going to be different. So you might have some things that are in your way that are stopping you from taking different levels in your life. So don't be afraid to go do it. Just go do it. And after you do it, you experience it. And then I promise you, you'll get better at it. You'll experience it different. You'll be different at it. You'll be better at it. And guess what? You'll be more confident in it because you've already experienced it. You get over the initial stage fright, so you're no longer scared. So you eventually, those butterflies, they're never going to go away. They're never going to go away, but that's a good feeling because you shouldn't go into something without any nervousness. You should go into things with anticipation because you're excited about it. So, but once you get over those things, you're over it. You've conquered it. You finished it. Now, on to the next thing. I want to talk about stop looking in the rearview mirror. Stop looking behind you. Stop thinking about what happened yesterday. Yes, use those things, those good memories or the challenges to evaluate how you're going to move forward, but don't dwell on it. Check this out. If you're on the freeway, driving on the freeway, heading somewhere, I can promise you, if you look in the rearview mirror the whole time, you're not going to get where you're going. You're never going to get where you're going if you keep looking in the rearview mirror. And so listen to this. So with that, I'm almost done, but what I want to say is this. I know many people that live their lives staring in the rearview mirror. And as I took that road trip with my friends, guess what? Guess what? I had never drove somewhere on a freeway where there was no lights. And you guys know driving on the freeway sometimes or going out of town, there's no lights. But we're so excited about going that we continue on that path. We continue on that journey. We continue to move forward because we have a destination in mind. So get your destination in mind. Decide where you want to be. Stop worrying about that you can't see the road in front of you. Get your eyes out of the rearview mirror. Keep your head on the road. Keep moving forward. Conquer things. And I can promise you this, you'll end up with more from faith than you will with fear. That's my time. I hope somebody got something out of this. Guess what? Grab this video, go to my YouTube page, go on my Facebook, go on my Instagram, share this video. I'll explain to you why the same way I always do. See, there are some people in your life that are feeling this exact same way. They're not having that confidence. They're lacking belief. They're looking in the rearview mirror. And guess what? You may not be able to have the same conversation with them. You might be able to grab bits and pieces, but if you share it with them, it'll open them up to the conversation that you have wanted to have with them for so long because they keep living in the past. They keep letting things hold them back. They keep letting things stop them. And guess what? Once you're in motion, motion brings good things to your life. But if you stop and you sit somewhere and you're stagnant and you never break through, you never conquer that fear, how can you ever have what you truly want? How can you ever truly become what you're supposed to be? And how can you truly ever create what you're supposed to create? That's my time. Thank you so much. I hope every single one of you got something out of this. Mr. Overmillion Serve. Have an absolutely amazing day. Thank you all. Take care.